1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8,
9.
10.
Hello everyone, I want to talk to you today on how to be happier in life. How many happy people do you know that have committed suicide? According to the CDC, every 11.2 minutes someone kills themselves. Now 90% of those people have been diagnosed with either some type of mental or chemical disorder, but those other 10%, that's a whole lot of people that are literally dying of unhappiness. Happiness is the most studied endeavor in history, as if it's some big mystery. We look at psychology and sociology and the amount of time that we spend in therapy and counseling, just all to determine how happy are we. It's even in our Constitution, the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So after much centuries of research, researchers agree that actually there are 3 things that are dependent on our happiness, and that is someone to love, something to do, and something to hope for. Now Dale Carnegie takes it a little bit deeper when he says that it's not who you are, who you're with, what you're doing, or where you're going. It's how you think about it. So Mother Teresa also kind of supports that position when she said, we're not just a number here, that it's not about this work or that work, that we were created to love and be loved. So let's break that down a little bit. Now, from the moment that we're born, hopefully our parents will bring us home and they love us and nurture us and give us the affection that not what we desire, but what we need. And it makes us feel safe and accepted. And as we get a little bit older, then we'll develop friendships with friends and family, and that also will touch that place. And as we get into adulthood, then we're going to develop relationships that are going to meet those physical needs for more intimacy and for sexual relations. Those are all needs that we have to feel loved and to love. And essentially, that keeps our love in homeostasis. We have healthy love. And when we don't, we're depleted of that. And that prevents us from being happy and actually moving on to that second thing that researchers agree on, something to do. What we do gives us great accomplishment and satisfaction. You know, whether that be our jobs or our careers or what we're pursuing, or even community help. To be able to serve another person gives us great satisfaction. Not only for us, but to be able to give to them and restore their hope, which is directly related to our happiness. And the third thing that researchers agree that we need to be happy, and that is something to hope for. Scripture says that hope deferred makes the heart sick. And so there are even hope theories. It was Purdue University in 1991 that came up with a hope scale, and they will actually measure whether you are a hopeful person or where your level of hopelessness is. And hope truly is our perceived ability to be able to attain those things that we want, those goals that we're trying to reach out to. And when we feel hopeless and depleted, then we're not going to move forward and we're not going to grow. And we don't think that there's any potential for us to go any further in life. And so, even as Scripture relates again, faith is the substance of things hoped for. And so you can kind of connect faith and hope together in what you are pursuing to accomplish and to achieve in life. Abraham Lincoln, though, we'll go back to Dale Carnegie saying that it really is how you think about it. So although we know that it's been proven that we need someone to love and someone to love and be loved, and we need something to do, and we need something to hope for, it really all is on how we feel about it, how we think about it. And so I was reminded of Abraham Lincoln, who said that folks generally are about as happy as they make themselves up to be. So we do know, though, that generally happy people have someone to love, something to do, and something to hope for. Does anybody have any questions?
Have you ever felt hopeless in your life in writing your speech or anything like that?
I have. I felt very hopeless at many times in my life and had to push through it. But I've also found in those times it proved the research, because when I didn't feel like I had the opportunity to go forward, I was in despair. But when I pushed through it and just had that faith and pushed through, then I was happy, whether I achieved that goal or not.
Out of the 3 different things that you researched and found out you need to be happy, which one do you think makes you the happiest?
I think with me, it has to be love, because we were created, we have this innate ability or desire and need to love and be loved. Not only to be the recipient of all the attention or the affection, but to give it as well. And there is such satisfaction in life that if you truly feel love, there's nothing that you can't do. Thank you.